And Amy will just say, and she was asking this question. Like I said, I've felt that all my life. We all need to come to that place. First of all, we need to know it. You don't even have to wait for a feeling. And like she did, she made that prayer to God that God, if you're there, show me. Yeah, I'll advise you to, if you want struggle or believe in God, just say, God, show me that you are alive. Show me that you are there, and it will show Himself to you if you make that sincere prayer. Because you need that power. Life was not meant to be lived alone in our power. It was meant to be lived with God's power on our side. And it's all about going out there. We don't want life is not about waiting. It's about taking hold of everything that we know, everything that is available to us, and running with it. Right? If you already believe that God is there, there's no use saying, God, show me. When you already know that it's there, is running with what you already have, the belief that you have, and not play games. Everything we do in life needs to come from an authentic place. And that's what life respects, and that's what life promotes. And this is just a quote I pointed to from Tony Robbins also. She talks about that. If we don't use our faith, it shrinks. If we use our faith, it blows up, right? When we use our faith, it's just like muscle. The more we use it, the more of it that we get. The more of our muscles that we exercise, the more of the muscles we get. The more of our faith that we exercise, the more of our faith we get. The more of our fear that we exercise, the more fear that we have, right? We'll rather have faith, right? Because faith is what gives life. Faith is what brings our dreams to come to pass. And Amy was just talking about that if you ever have a dream in your heart that you can't shake away, it's probably calling. It's probably what your life is about. If you're always thinking about making a difference in a particular way, that might just be something for you that God wants you to do, the way God wants to exhibit Himself in your life, and you can believe Him to make it come to pass, right? You don't have to think about what you can do with your strength, but I think about what God can do through you in bringing it to pass. And also, it's not about that you're able to do it. If there's anything that God wants you to do, He doesn't want you to do it because you're already qualified necessarily, but He will give you everything that you need to make it come to pass, right? It's not about what I can do or not do. It's about what God can do through me. That's what makes the difference in life, right? We're all born with everything that we need. We all came here fully equipped for the journey of life that God has for us. It's up to us to believe in what we already have, believe in the God that's given it to us. And every other thing that we need will be open itself to us as we use what we already have. And I'm just going to stop here in chapter 17. It's just being able to work with God in the affairs of our life and facing life with a positive mindset that we can do everything that life throws. We can handle everything that life throws at us. Because if God allows it to come our way, it's because we can handle it. Not in our strength, but with His strength, with Him helping us. And that's important. All right. Hope you learned one thing or two. Drop a question for me if you do have one, and I can answer your question, and we can expand this more. All right. Thank you. God bless you.